Y'all remember the Venezuelan migrant who called for people that were here illegally to start squatting in homes, invading homes and taking them over?
Mi gente, he pensado invadir una casa en United States, ya que me enteré que existe una ley que dice que si una casa no está habitada, podemos expropiarla. Capichi, muchachos, aquí en United States también se aplica la de invasión de terreno.
Well, there's been some interesting developments in his situation. Clout is a hell of a drug, let's just say. As a content creator, I know this, I've seen this several times, but he blew up so crazy that he couldn't help but get a little extra attention that he probably didn't want.
A Venezuelan migrant bragged about living off U.S. taxpayers' money.
Confieso que a mí no me gusta trabajar porque me da alergia. Yo vivo de los taxes que usted paga al mes.
Wow.
Y es totalmente falso que las fronteras están cerradas. Las fronteras están abiertas. Capichi, para todas esas personas.
Border is open.
The man urged
For
his
everyone.
subscribers to unite behind the Times Square.
Necesitamos pagar la fianza. Capichi, que hoy cometió un error inocentemente. Porque es un niño de tan
Yeah,
solo
an instant
15
mistake.
años.
His page has since been deleted, but this is the speech that he went viral for.
Me enteré que existe una ley que dice que si una casa no
The law
está
says that the house is not
podemos
inhabited, we can
expropiarla.
seize it.
Venezuelan national Leonel Moreno said that anyone can seize abandoned and disrepaired homes and lay claim to it, thereby greatly simplifying.
Importante noticia de última hora, mi gente. La agencia migratoria.
So the migrant influencer Leonel Moreno mocked America by saying he was going to instruct other migrants how to squat into homes and take them over, invade them, as he was saying. He's been arrested and detained by ICE. And so here's one of his mugshots. So he went viral because he was a TikToker. Now I've seen everything. He's using TikTok to be an influencer, and his mission was to instruct other illegal migrants on how to invade and occupy, squat in homes. So he had an impassioned plea speech that he wanted to put out there, but apparently he mocked social media in several viral videos by ICE, Federal Immigration. They arrested him in Columbus, Ohio on Friday, and currently he's being held in Goga County Jail. Yeah, apparently when he got to the country in 2022, he skipped out on ICE and basically became a fugitive this whole time for, I guess, 2 years almost. He came in through the southern border of Texas. This is him holding up a wad of cash next to his baby. One of his videos. It says Moreno was originally placed into an alternative to detention program by the Border Patrol, and he was told to report to enforcement and removal operations within 60 days of arriving at his destination. Of course, he didn't do that, and he had been loose in this country and discovered TikTok and became an influencer. He had over, I think he had 500,000 followers on TikTok. He still has an Instagram. Wonder if his Instagram's up. His TikTok has since been banned, and so he's actually, while he's going through this at the exact same time, his social media has been shut down in some way. He said, "I didn't cross the Rio Grande to work like a slave," Moreno said in one Instagram clip. "I came to the U.S. to mark my territory." What? Now, this is interesting because I was just doing a little research on him a couple weeks ago when he first went viral with that video talking about squatting in people's houses. And there was a video where a church, and my Spanish is terrible, but I was reading the captions. A church had offered him a vehicle. And in his mind, the vehicle was too old and too broken down. And he had taken the bus all the way over there. So he was complaining about taking the bus all the way to a church that was giving him a free car. This is entitlement. Now, mind you, he is in his 20s, right? So, the same thing happens here to American people, but to see it in this way and this bold. Like, the fact that you're even in this country is illegal. You know that, right? But yet and still, somebody offers you an opportunity to help you, and you turned your nose up at it. That should have been an indication from the beginning that something was wrong with this dude. I mean, I don't know if it's a mental health issue. I don't know if it's just that he's just ungrateful. But whatever it is, you need to figure that out. March 29th, he was arrested in Ohio. While in the U.S., Moreno uses various social media channels to encourage other migrants to invade the country and squat the homes of American citizens, all while waving around wads of cash and flaunting what he said were government handouts. That's right. There were also some people that were actually legal immigrants that felt sorry for him because he would come on with his sob story and snot coming out his nose and crying and all this stuff. And they were helping him out with cash. And so that's the thing. There's not a problem with people coming from other countries here. The problem is when you come illegally and then you thumb your nose at other people who did it the right way, who went through the proper channels. You know, there's nothing wrong with an immigrant, you know, who wants to come here and work hard and do their thing and come in the right way. But for some reason, there's been a wide open border. And, you know, people don't talk about this too. If the southern border is open, guess who's coming in through the northern border? Have we ever even thought about that? We have no idea how many undocumented migrants are in this country. So now it's going to be an interesting next few years, whether or not the borders are closed or whatever happens. But, you know, it's an influx of people. Oh, here it is. He says, "You're hurt because I make more than you without much work while you all work like slaves. Understand?" Moreno said in another social media post. "That's the difference between you and me. I'm always going to make lots of money without much work, and you're always going to be exploited and miserable and insignificant." Wow. TikTok shut down his account. He said, "Yes, they closed down my TikTok account, but I keep earning on Facebook and Instagram. I won't earn the same, but I'm going to try to get my TikTok account back. I am going to keep earning money." And there he is with a AR. That's crazy. Now he's got access to guns. Like, there's some American citizens who can't get access to guns like that. And he looks like he's at the shooting range. So, you know, and he even had a tracking device on, like he was in some type of like probation in this alternatives to detention program. He stopped checking in and they didn't even look for him. This is his viral video here. It says, ICE records reviewed by the Post showed immigration officials were aware Moreno has been on the national news for being viral on TikTok. So what happens then? That means we're stuck with Lionel and his TikTok and his rants on Instagram? That's crazy. So if Venezuela says he's your problem now, we got a bigger problem than we thought. Man, I can't believe it's come to this. Like, what type of administration allows this activity to be happening? So much so you got people online bragging about it. Like I said, not all migrants are bad people, but you got to acknowledge at least that there is a bad element that's coming along with it when you just swing the door open and open the borders. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. This is Faucette Media.